my God, he's so hard, he's so gangster, he got like 500,
Yeah.
bodies. We used to think like that, and the stupid people right there on the street, they still think like that.
They're stuck in the rut,
Even in
man.
their 30s, even in their 40s, even they're in their 50s, they just got stuck and never fucking evolved. Their just brain is just like this and never fucking expanded, right?
Man.
What up, loved ones? What it do? Spotted Young right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're new to this channel right here, just hit the subscribe button real quick. Give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real. Hell yeah, man. One's at it
Sir,
again
yes, sir.
with my boy, Top
Top
G
G.
homie, Silent,
Yes, sir.
aka Haji.
Haji.
So we're here again, once again, live, raw, real, and uncut.
Cut.
Just like all my supporters love it. They don't like nothing reading from a script. They don't like that stuff. They just like it. Us just talking from the heart, and just speaking what it is. Because everything else is just all fucking fake, anyways. Like most of the uh, a lot of the things that you see on TV. So they want to see something different in this channel right here. So let's get right down to it, man. On this video, we would like to talk about our past mindset when we used to be young, dumb, and full of cum, and we used to be street gang members out there on the streets, getting in the hood. What was our mindset? Was how stupid and retarded were we compared to us right now? Look at us, and
Yeah.
shit, man. You know what I mean? So, uh, yeah. So these are for the folks that are still stuck on the same fucking dumbass mindset. So let's start off with you first, Patty. Like, what was your mindset before?
My mindset before, man,
Getting banged on the street.
before I got into a gang, being picked on, being somebody that I wasn't like popular and all that, right? And in school, even in the neighborhood like that, man.
Yeah.
So I wanted some protection, and not also the protection, but to also to be feared when they see me. So when I joined the gang, I, I have to not feel remorse or sympathy for anybody, man, because I have to do anything and do anything for the homies. Even though I have to you know take somebody's life or go to prison for it.
And you ended up actually
Yeah,
getting life in
yep,
prison. Yeah.
yes, sir.
Can you
Life in
imagine that?
prison.
Because of the mindset, what got him getting life in prison. And I fully understand where he's coming from. And I can relate because as a young, dumb motherfucker myself, 13, 14, 15, that's when I had the same exact mindset. I wanted to be somebody like the other gangsters that I see that has a lot of money, had unlimited girls, girls, not women, girls, right? And then, what do you call this? I wanted what they had because I didn't know any better. I didn't know anything about uh, going through life first. I was fucking, that's all I knew, but I wasn't Mr. Know It All,
Right.
right? Were you a Mr.
Yeah,
Know It All
yeah,
too?
man.
You're
Like
the hardest
an
motherfucker.
idiot.
You, you got a gun,
Yep.
and then you could just,
Feel like
you're the
I
shit.
feel powerful when I have that.
Imagine this, man. This is the fucking mindset. When we were young and stupid and retarded, and that's not really a bad word. I mean,
Yeah, that's
there's
the
no
truth,
other way.
man.
There's no other way to
That's
say
the
it.
truth
How
of
can you? Yeah,
how we used to think.
yeah, yeah. Peons or degenerate. I used to be degenerate, man. Degenerate, fucking no morals, none of that, man. You know what I mean? That's before. I used to think that the hardest, biggest muscles that talks loud and
Yeah, yeah,
like this, I used to think that they were the hardest. Yeah, when I
yeah,
was a little kid.
yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't even look at them in the eye, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I used to be
damn,
like, oh my
man,
God, they're
this
so
gonna whoop
big.
my
Oh
ass.
my God, it's so much muscle, so big. I used to think that they were the hardest. That was my mindset before, and just still the mindset of all the ignorant people that doesn't really know anything about fighting or martial arts. Until today, old people just still think. And I used to think when I was young that all the people on the streets, all the gangsters on the streets that had put in hella work, shot up people, 500 bodies, stab people, 500 bodies. We used to think that they were the gangsters, man.
Right.
We used to think that they were hard, that they were real gangsters. That's how our mindset was when we were little kids and shit,
And
man.
that's how we want it to be, you
We
know?
wanted to be like them. We wanted to be like them. Oh my God, he's so hard. He's so gangster. He got like 500,
Yeah.
bodies. We used to think like that, and the stupid people right there on the street, they still think like that.
They're stuck in the rut,
Even in
man.
their 30s, even in their 40s, even they're in their 50s, they just got stuck and never fucking evolved. Their just brain is just like this and never fucking expanded, right?
Man, that's
And that's the mindset of what of how it was
that's the
back
truth,
back
man.
then.
That's the truth.
And if you was wondering if we were just the regular people that just got in the hood and just like just to be cool and popular, no, we were so active every day that before I go to sleep, all I can think about was gang banging and hate, drunk on hate, self hate. Now I know it's self hate. Now that I'm older, and before I go to sleep, all we would think about was gang banging. The next morning when I wake up, all I can think about is hate and gang banging again. And then the whole day, all I can think about was hate and gang banging. And then before I go to sleep, all I can think about is
Man,
every
there's no
fucking day.
progress in life, man, you know?
Yeah, because we want to put in work, we want to be
Right.
hard, we want to be famous. That's how it was back then and shit, man. Fuck,
We're
can you believe it?
antisocial, man.
Yeah.
Man,
No morals, right? We don't. I didn't really understand what honor and integrity and principles and I mean, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. Even when I was there again, banging, like at least we have or I have the decency. I don't know about you guys, but I still had the decency. Me and my homies from the hood, from Jeff
right.
Rocks and shit. We never, proud to say that we never robbed no old people, no women, no never bullied or beat up the weak people. We never did none of that. From my hood, from my homies and shit. Like we if we was to victimize somebody, it's always the wannabe gangsters with the chains will rob that. Those people that be acting hard on the streets, that whatever and shit. I don't want to say specific word like cholos or
Right,
whatever,
right,
but
right.
whoever we think that's fucking gangbanging that's in the same life with us, then that's the one that we choose to victimize. So we still had like at least I still know guilt and I still even though I think even though I was misled and possessed by a demon or whatnot,
There was still a little bit
there was still a little
goodness in
bit of
you, huh?
me, guilt in
Yeah.
me that never would I stoop down that level like all these other piece of shit people that are beating up on the old women
Taking
and
advantage,
robbing, yeah,
huh?
because they're crackheads. We wasn't crackheads. We were just gangbang. We were just serious gang members. I almost got life in prison for gangbanging. He actually
I
literally
had
did got life
nightmares.
in prison
I
for
faced
gangbanging. So
light,
think
man.
about it, man. That's how active we were every fucking day, every day. That's all we care about. That's how serious we were. I was willing to commit all of that.
Anything
I
just
just I just didn't want to say the whole thing.
to put a
Yeah,
name in the hood, huh?
right, right. And
But
then, but we've been there, done that. We've been to the end of the line, where we know all the people that's on death row, getting ready to get get
yeah,
over,
get
like
put out.
Tookie Williams and them.
Right.
We uh, all the lifers
I
been
can
there for 40 years, 45 years, still in there, right?
I can truly relate to what you just said
Yes,
because
sir.
I was just like that, man. Like what you said, you think about every night before you go to sleep about gangbanging, what's the next day gonna be?
Yeah,
Gangbanging, gangbanging. But once you hit prison, man, all I think about when I was in prison is going home, man, going home,
man, that's
man.
straight
That was
keeping the
the
G. Yeah,
crazy shit
straight
I ever
keeping the
felt,
G.
man.
Yeah,
You know, when I'm gonna go home, man. Am I gonna get a chance to go home? You
yeah,
know? So fuck all that shit, man.
yeah.
That
For real.
gangbanging shit. Like what you said, all the people that's tough, looking hard and muscled up,
Yeah, yeah.
man, they're the first one to run to the CEO and
Yeah.
snitched out, man.
Another
You
fun
know?
fun fact. Yeah. So all the people that you think that got the fucking deepest voice and biggest muscles are the hardest ones that will never go to lock it up or PC up. Them the first
Yeah.
them the first ones, man. Them the first
I
ones that
seen it
locks it
all,
up and
man.
PC it up and shit, man. That's the difference between an actor and a real motherfucker that
Right.
that's why all in this channel all we talked about is fucking having honor and principle because that's the only thing that matters as a man. Is there anything else that matters as a man besides having honors and principle? Think about it, man. Diba?
Right.
Diba?
Respect too,
Yeah,
man. It's a big
respect.
thing, man. You know?
It was all about respect. And a lot of the folks were, we made a video when you come across the area of a different
Yeah,
race,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then all this everybody in the comment section, what you say excuse me for? Like, why you so
Man,
nice in
because
prison?
people that did time, they know, man. They understand.
Yeah,
Who's real, who's not.
yes, sir. People that actually really did time in GP, in the 4 yard, in the 180, knows that it's all about respect. Because any sign of any disrespect or
Right.
stupidity or any words that's not meant to be respectful or to mean, it could cost you your life.
Yes, sir.
So for every day for 13 years, we wake up, we risk our life, not just our life, our parole date also,
It's all about the
every day.
respect, man.
So it's all about respect in the GP yard. I can only speak about on the GP yard because I can only imagine how piece of shit motherfuckers does on the PC yard that doesn't care about any respect anymore because they don't go by any rules
It's they
anymore.
said they said it's a zoo there,
It's
man.
a zoo, yeah. So it would have been way more dangerous over there because imagine if somebody was trying to be a homo to you,
Oh,
since that's the area where all
yeah.
the open
The-
homos.
Oh man,
You're gonna get in more in trouble if somebody trying to be a homo to you, right?
oh yeah.
We're
That's out of
yeah.
bounds, man.
So
You can't
we're just gonna fucking stay in here in GP and just
write it
ride it
out,
out
man.
and just
Write it out till
yeah,
that's like what I did, man. But at
and
the
just
same time,
discipline and respect,
yeah,
or go to the PC,
right.
where like 90% of inmates in California are going to PC now, right?
Like yeah, in imprisonment, there's still people like want to gangbang and stuff like that, man.
In the in,
Yeah,
in the 4 yard or 11 ones.
in the even in the 4 year, man, they still have the mentality, but they got
Fresh off the streets.
yeah.
Yeah,
So once they understand that, hey, man, there is no gang banging over here, man. It's all about respect. It's all about your people, So,
yeah. Lucky you said that, Pare, because fun fact, in if we were if you was to see me on our younger days on the streets, and then I was to see him on his younger days on the streets, and he's from Asian Boys and I'm from Jeff Rocks,
oh, it's going cracking,
he probably
man.
would have, you know what I mean?
It
Try
could
to
be me
he,
or
he,
you,
he probably
man.
should try to end me, or I probably would
Yeah,
have tried to end him without
could be
even
one of
knowing this
us.
person.
Yeah,
Can you
you
imagine
know,
how stupid and retarded that mindset was?
crazy, man. How we
Yeah,
used to
but
think.
this is my area. This is my hood.
What's up, fool? What hood you from?
But there's
That's
the government
crazy.
on those streets. Shit,
Yep.
man.
They don't know
Yeah, you
nothing,
just
man.
made it up. You
Then
know.
trying to claim it, man. Trying to put a name on for that.
Yeah, yeah.
For nothing,
For
man.
nothing,
E-
man. And
Ending people's life, man.
yeah,
That's
think about it, man. Think about it. And not just that. If you have a family, your family will also suffer from from your consequences for
right.
what you did. Just like us. My family suffered extremely, um, because of what I've done.
Yeah,
Also,
I can truly understand because I understand the ripple effect of the consequences of the action that we did, man.
yeah,
The family, especially the victims' family, their friends, their loved ones, the community, all that, man.
yeah,
And it's just sad to know and understand that now, man. That's what woke me up. Like, man, all that is for nothing and
yeah,
hurting people's lives, man. Putting fear in the
yeah,
community,
yeah.
and 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 also uh, my niece and nephew trying to follow my footstep, man.
What
Trying to be somebody.
the bad way or
Yeah,
the
the
good
bad
way?
way. I like,
Oh
oh
man,
man, you
yeah.
see the consequences too that
So,
brings to these,
yeah.
gangbangers.
Sometimes they don't understand that, so we gotta explain it. But the smart ones will do. The retarded ones will just stay like that. Yeah. Hey, remember when I was in YA or in juvenile hall when everybody else was kids like me, 15 years old. the fucking mindset was crazy. These
Wow,
kids are like,
yeah.
I'm getting life in prison. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I got life. Yeah, I put in work for my body,
Yeah, yeah,
man. Put in work on the
they'll
set,
never
cuz,
understand
on the
the feeling
hood,
of being a
cuz.
lifers, you know?
They were, you know what I mean? That shit was crazy. I was surrounded with all those kinds of kids, 15 years old, talking about, I'm getting a life in prison with a smile on their face like it's a joke. They don't understand shit like
Man,
that
I
yet.
bet
Yeah,
you, man,
yeah,
all the lifers that they found suitable, they cry right there, man. I don't
yeah,
care how hard you is, man. You know,
yeah,
how many
yeah,
bodies you drop, you know, how
yeah,
tough you are, you know?
yeah,
Everybody cry, man, once
yeah.
they said you're suitable for parole, man.
Okay,
You know?
real talk. So let's just skip forward. Now that we're in the future, now we're there in the future. Long story short, all those people that you heard, all those bodies that you dropped that you said or you was bragging about to make you look like to brainwash these little kids to making you look like you're a man, you're a gangster, you're still a bitch. That has nothing to do with being a man, because anybody could literally hurt anybody. That's the easy thing. It's easy to be bad.
Right,
The hard thing is to be honorable.
right.
Now, are you gonna choose the easy bitch shit, or are you gonna choose to become honorable and righteous and do the right thing? And we're speaking from experience, because what we're doing right now is walking on a righteous path, on a disciplined path every day, so that we could somehow rectify the past, the damage that we've done to our family.
True that, man.
Forget about ourselves. What about our family, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is what we're doing. As you can see, what we're this is where we're selling these condos right here. We're entrepreneurs. What does acting hard got to do with any of this? How is this relevant to this? How we you know what I mean?
It's funny because when
Yeah,
we're on our younger, years,
yeah,
we're trying to put fear in people, right?
yeah.
So they could,
So
back up or whatever it
they
is,
get
right?
scared. Yeah.
And now we're trying to make people come to us. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
yeah. And now we're looking all
Yeah,
nice. We got hair now. We got hair. We want people to like us now and
yeah,
shit. Because before we want people to fear us, we thought that was the
yeah.
shit
The
to do.
shit, you
Yeah, but
know?
now we need the integrity. We're carrying ourselves every day with integrity, so we could have more people to be our business partners for the future, for some more money. To those that are to the entrepreneurs that understands how money works. So all of that past, all of that retardedness, uh, think about it, man. Pay attention to every single thing that we just said, and we're saying this raw, real, unscripted. I'm not reading any script.
I don't know.
Just this is just from real
Uncut.
experience, from real life, from the past and shit, man. You know what I mean? And shit, I appreciate you coming through right
Hey,
here,
man, all the
and
time, man.
and and
Same thing.
and, and
Likewise,
pushing the
man.
righteous movement and shit. And, everybody that are on the same page with us, that are on the same level, we love and appreciate y'all, man. And we don't put nobody down. If you're still struggling with your weaknesses, like your fucking drinking problem, your gambling problem, your smoking problem, or you're just a weak-minded individual, you're not on our level, top G level, we don't down you. Then we want you to be like us, defeat all your weaknesses, and you know what I mean, be a top G too. Why not?
Yo,
Don't you want to be a top G, or you just want to stay like that?
because all that is just insecurity, man. You want to be somebody you're not, man.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
just be
And
yourself,
and
man.
and and to before I cut this off, always remember that if your intentions are pure, then you don't lose anybody. They lose you.
Right. That's their
And
loss, not
that's
ours,
their
right?
loss. And you will never, ever, ever get criticized by somebody that is doing more than you.
That's right.
Always. But you will always, always be criticized
It's,
by somebody
it's always gonna be a challenge, man.
that's
But
that's doing less.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a challenge, but we always win, because it's pure, you know.
Yeah, so that's all we care about in this channel, man. We want to show our the righteous path. Our intentions are pure, and we love and appreciate everybody, all their supporters, man. You know, that's why we keep doing this. We're busy at work right now. As a matter of fact, we gotta go.
Really tired.
You know what I mean? So, do you want to say any last words?
Yeah, man. To all the OGs, man, wake up, man. Change the mindset, man. So the kids that's following you, trying to look up to you, they could also change, man. You know what I mean? Change for the better, not for the bad, man.
Yes, sir. I agree,
That's
man.
right.
116%.
On the
Change for the better,
16.
man. And with that being said, man, we're out of here, man. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because
Real, recognize real.